Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming back for another reading. We'll get to the bottom of things for you. I have been concentrating on your questions, and one card had fallen out while I was shuffling. So I'm keeping this out towards the end. I have no idea what it says, so we'll see. I'll show you real quick, but I don't know what it is, so it is what it is. So let's get back to you, okay? You hear the little thumping around, it's the animals. And pull up a chair, pull up some coffee. I'm not sure if you do a morning smoke. Relax. Take a deep breath. As I was setting up the candles, the candle that is set to the west was being very stubborn. So it tells me basically everything you're going to be learning here. As all card readers have to say, this is for entertainment purposes only. But I am here to let you know to please heed caution and take into high consideration what I will be telling you today. It will be strictly through my third eye. And West Candle, as I was saying before, was being stubborn. West is water. These are issues of the past. When I had set up the angel crystal, it had fallen over. Maybe there is a situation that has happened or you have done that might have disappointed an angel. It happens. It's the very imperfections that we do in life that make the perfection. It makes sense, but it's kind of weird, but it'll make sense to you. So stop judging yourself. You're judging yourself too much. Sometimes we do things because we think it's better. Robin Hood thought he was better. You know, everybody has reasons of why they do things. So I am concentrating on your questions again, which I will not say out loud, and I will not say your name through this video. Oh, yeah. Another one pop out. Set that off to the side. Okay. Cards are ready. Okay, here we go. The first card that I will pull out here. This will be the card of your heart. Imagine your body like a cross. We're going in the center. These are matters of the heart. Okay? Whatever is plaguing at you currently at the moment. These are questions you should be asking yourself. And I'm about to cough. And as all tarot card readers are taught, whenever there's a specific cough, an abrupt sound out of nowhere, that is what needs to be paid attention to the most. So these are the questions you should be asking yourself to remain living in your truth. And it is the 6 of North. Okay? Careful of that number 6. The number 6 has to do with the money house. Okay? See the diamond ring? Be careful of gluttony. Be careful of bad choices. Basically it says caution and overspending. In a nutshell, when you have the number 6 in the lessons of money manners, I hate to say it, but you pretty much set yourself up. And I'm sorry about that. You know, there's people that tell me all the time, you're so wise, but like I always say, do you even realize how many times I had to fall on my face to get to this point? So this is a very strong learning lesson in the money house. Right now it's time for healing and grounding, okay? So as the cards go along, we will figure this out. But again, number 6, it's when you split it in half, that's 3, 3. That's the balancing of the scales, okay? And when you got one single 6 in the money house right here, you need to definitely heed caution. So whatever choices you're currently doing in the money house, Stop it. You need to do better. You know better. You know better, dude. I'm sorry. It's just I feel it like strongly. You know better. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm not judging because I have. You get to a point where when you have love unconditionally, hence knowing empathy, then living life through empathy, you learn not to judge because judgment is just life experience or lack of, and there's really no need for it because when you have complete love, there's no need for judgment. So it is what it is, but people will always judge also too at the same time. It's just an acceptance in society. You know, it is what it is. So I'll go off on a tangent about the number 6 all day long, so I'll just stop right there. Alrighty, this next card will be letting you know what you either is a message or what you should be asking yourself. Basically, what is crossing the situation. It's either going to aid or hinder you, okay? And you have the 7 of North, okay? 7 of North, this has to do, again, money house. It also rules dark hair, dark eyes. I forgot to tell you that. So this card is dark hair, dark eyes. And this is also dark hair, dark eyes. And this is the number 7. And I'm picking up very strongly on female energy. 7 tears of Mary, like a mother's tear. So this is, you know, you're on the right road, or if there is a need to go on the right road, or if mama's trying to help you be on the right road. Right now is the time you probably should be listening to mama. And it is what it is. And also, too, when you're on the right path, this is a message coming through also. So there's something that you need to be paying attention to that surrounds your mother, okay? So be careful of a jokester or a trickster that is close by you. Is someone playing games with you for personal gain, basically? So make sure nobody is using you like a chess piece for personal gain. You know, like me working in the service business, you know, I was... If some people think because you got tattoos, this and that, whatever, everybody kind of pigeonholes you in one category because it's Hollywood. I'm a dork, you know. I'm very oblivious sometimes to certain things. Like work in the service business and someone will be like, hey, can you look down the hallway and let me know when a manager's coming? You know, I'm thinking like how I am. If a manager's coming, I'm making sure I'm not getting caught eating something. You know, I didn't know I was watching to be a lookout for them to do something shady. So be very careful and how people can manipulate you to be part of a situation where you can suffer the consequences of what they have done, even though you haven't been there, okay? It's almost kind of like driving away the getaway car. In any angle of your life, you know, work, family, you know, emotions, material things, whatever it is, make sure you apply this to you, okay? Also, too, is someone using their skill to hide the truth? Is someone around you with dark hair, dark eyes, that could possibly be on the same path as you? This energy here is not mama. This is someone different. So this is a two-play here. Basically, in a nutshell, be careful of someone that's being two-faced around you. That's just it in a nutshell. So be careful of whatever you're currently going through, that they're not pulling the puppet strings of people that are close to you to get them to think the opposite of what had actually happened. It's okay to admit your wrongs. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're righteous. It just means that we recognize it and we're learning from it and we're moving on. And that doesn't, just because someone's running their mouth and they think they have ammo to boost, you know, voice in their own ego, is just absolutely ridiculous. So basically, in a nutshell, whatever you're going through in the money house, who is close to you, make sure whoever's close to that person is not pumping up information through them. And also, too, don't let that person's worry or woe stress you out. Don't own that. It's hard, you know, especially when it's family, but don't own it. Right now you need to work on yourself. There's some, yeah, we got some more cards to go through. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Third card, this is what's above you. Alright. We got another 7. Alright, 7, 7. So far, I mean, this is confirmation of you going on the right path, okay? Right now, you're surrounded by earth. What crosses or hinders you, okay? What can help you? So, when dealing with issues of the past or past issues that you're forced to deal with now. Past issues could be something as simple as poor boy syndrome and doing the wrong things because we're not patient to let that stew simmer for fine greatness where you don't even need a knife to cut the meat. You just let it melt in your mouth like butter. Sometimes it's worth the wait. So, 7 of water, 7 of West, past issues, never take it to heart. Even yourself, the judge and victim, like the Toltec. Go read the Toltec, the 4 agreements. The judge and victim is only as bad as you make it within yourself. Are you living in dreamland? You know, are you sitting there waiting for the train? What are you waiting for? Be the train. Is there disappointments? And if there is disappointments and there's disappointments within yourself, we're gonna say learn from it. You can kick yourself in the ass all day long you want about it. You can judge yourself all day long all you want about it. You know, how long do you want to boo-hoo? You know, buck up. Move on. You just have to. I'm sorry. This is what I'm known for, Mama Coco. I'm just straight up and forward, and I know I've read your cards in person, so I'm not changing. I'm still the same, even on the YouTube. So please learn your lessons from the past so it doesn't hinder your money house towards the future if you haven't already. And if you have, well, we'll see how the cards go, and we'll see what's going to go here. Do you lack stability? Forgive, move on, stop dragging your feet. So if you're dragging your feet on healing yourself, forgiving others, sometimes forgiving yourself is more harder than forgiving others. So it's time to start forgiving yourself, dude. The more you judge yourself, that's the turmoil you're creating. I mean, it doesn't even really matter what god or goddess you believe in. It's the law of attraction. It's been proven in science. What the mind thinks becomes. So if you're not willing to let go of certain things and you're trying to brew something else, you're going to have a highway accident in the head. You know, you're going to have a pileup. And pileups are not pretty. And it takes forever to clear them out, you know. This next card is what lies below you, what you're learning to get grips on, okay? 8 of South. The number 8 is about manifestation. You split it in half. This is 4. 4 is also the number of being surrounded by angels, okay? So right now you are surrounded by your guardians and angels. No matter the trying times, because there is this thing called tough love. I remember when I was 19 years old, I told my mom, I can do it, I can make it on my own. 20-some years later, I proved I could do it, but did I really have to? You know, think about it. Really, really think about it. So 8, fire, taking action. Heed, caution, and taking your action right now and what you manifest. Be detailed like you would going through a drive-thru. Make sure you say minus the onions. Be very detailed in your manifestations right now. Because you got a grip on what's going on. You know what you need to do. And hopefully, you know, these questions will help open the doors in your head that you know where you need to go. And get your head out of the material things of like where you feel you might end up or where you're going to go or what's going to happen. You got to get your mind out of that mindset. You got to think happy endings, okay? And if the happy endings are not happening when you feel it should be happening, like I tell my godson, stop being a spoiled brat. Relax. It's happening for a reason. Enjoy the journey of what you're going through, okay? Enjoy the coming and the going no matter how bitter it is, because there's always sweetness, okay? Let's see here. Sorry, I left my glasses upstairs. Do you have rapid movement at this time? Do you see the opportunities right in front of you? Sometimes the most simplest opportunity that hasn't even blossomed yet might need you for it to get to blossom. And you'll know what I mean by that. It'll come to you. I'm not here to give you all the answers. I'm here to guide you. Do you have do you have rapid movement in order for progress to reach your goals? So if you're procrastinating like the previous card, stop dragging your feet. You know, you need to move forward on these goals. Start working on your outlines, you know. Every millionaire started with a pen and paper. Okay? Are you ready for this change and ready to take action now? So when good things happen, are you ready to take your action, and are you ready to take it serious, or are you going to continue to fall on your face and wonder if you made the right decision again and then call me up again? You know, it's like, I'm happy for repeated clients, but my repeated clients only come to me once or twice a year, and that makes me feel great because that means I am instilling in them the very skills that they need to get through life. And that's what I'm trying to do for you here. So I hope these questions are opening up the proper doors that you need to hear right now, okay? And also, too, there is a message coming, and there might be possible travel. Okay, so be ready for this. Your next card. This has to do with issues of the past that can affect your future. We have another South. Okay, lessons in forgiveness and moving towards the future. Remember when I said when I cough, it's the number 4. Half of 8. 4 definitely is letting me know that you are surrounded by your angels and guides. They want you to pay attention right now. So please listen to these questions. Do you have harmony due to hard work? And if you don't, why? You might not like the answers you come up with, but that's the only way you're going to know the truth. Invite that fear in, like Muji says. Invite it in. Face it in the face. Because you'll learn something new about yourself. And you won't have no more fears. Are you taking deserving rest? You're overworking yourself again. We discussed this last time. Are you allowing positive change in your life now? No matter what has happened, are you letting positive change right now? Because if you're worried about it, you're not letting positive change in. Let your positive change in, okay? Do you have material wealth? And are all your needs looked after but a wounded heart? If you don't have material wealth, the more you want, the less you will always have. So if you have a roof over your head and you're eating every day and you got clean clothes, what the hell are you worried about? It can only get better. It can only get better. And if you have a wounded heart, did you create your own wounded heart? Did you create harmonic law? Did you create anything? You know, because a lot of times, one of the hardest things I ever had to accept in life was that we create our own broken hearts. It's probably one of the most surreal moments, and it sucks. But once you get a grip on that, that's when you know real love, and then you move forward, and you know exactly what you're willing to tolerate. That doesn't mean you got to be some fluffy, hippie, unicorns and rainbows. I love me a rainbow. I love me a unicorn. They're in the Bible. Look it up. It's under Numbers 39, I think. But anyways, just make sure you... I'm getting off track here. Sorry. Just like I did at the table. For some reason, I get off track as I go off in these tangents when I'm picking up on your energy. But inbox me. There was a reason why I brought that part up. So there's something that you need to know. So that's going to go into this reading, and I want to make sure I get through this reading. So you're at your crossroads for a fire. Do you have material wealth? We've went over that. Are you enjoying relief now? So if, there could be some possible good news, and you could have relief now, or is there relief? Appreciate it, move forward. Make sure you have the cutting of the cords. At 42, I am grateful. I can honestly say I have at least 2 friends. My brother is a very famous self-employed musician that travels the world. My mother is a very well-known in the community for being the voice teacher and art teacher around here. I come from a very strong family in the arts. And I do come a very content home family life, no matter how hard it was. So again, it's up to you how you view it in your eyes. But it did amaze me how many people I have let go. So don't be surprised if you find yourself letting go of people you've known for 20 plus years. And it's okay. It is. It's like getting that annoying blackhead that you can never get out of your chin. And you finally get it out. It's just like, yeah, you were always my pain in the ass friend that was stuck there, but really don't need you anymore. So we find out harsh truths about ourselves and make sure whatever project that you are working on, that you complete it. And even when you feel that you complete it, take it a step forward. Take it a step forward. Take it a step forward. Never stop. This next card is towards the future. And you got the number 8, okay? You're getting all these 8s and 4s, 7s directly, okay? Because the core you is the 6. So you know you're wrong because you're holding it deep. But you're on the right path. You're surrounded by your guardian and they hear you. It's time to make your wish now. But do it wisely, okay? Submit your wrongs. Repent, basically, is what they say. Sometimes miracles do happen, okay? So right now, it's a time about making a wish. And if your wish doesn't come true according to your terms, again, ask yourself why, okay? And if you've learned your lesson. This is how you should be seeing yourself. Another 7. Dude, 7, 7, 7. You're definitely on the right path. So that's for certain. Even no matter how shitty it is right now. Because that's what I'm feeling. It's just like... Sometimes those are the very events that make us this. Okay? 7 of fire. All this time and taking it. Who the hell with the red blonde hair? Okay? Are there discussions needed with someone in order for challenges to overcome? Do you see an important message right in front of you? Do you have determination to reach your goals? Do you have confidence now? Pretty sure I warned you about a red blonde during the last reading. Are you living your dreams as a career for a change? Are you? I know I am. I'm not making as much as I did waiting tables. But I'm happy and my bills are paid. It can only get better. That's all you need. PMA, positive mental attitude. Defend your beliefs right now. Pick and choose your battles wisely because right now it's a risky time to take action. So basically, delegate your emotions. Like I learned from a young lady here in Cleveland. Your first reaction is always an emotional reaction, which is never the right reaction. So sleep on it. Your next card describes your house environment. We have the 2 of air. We have a whole different suit here. But 2 of air. This is east. These are challenges and going towards the future, so don't lose focus on the goal. Because you are being blinded to the truth by someone around you with light eyes. Okay? Light eyes, possibly blue, hazel, or green. 2 of air. Are you budgeting right now? Has there been a message? Was it pleasing or wasn't? And why? Is someone being two-faced? Like I was saying earlier, ask yourself that. Is someone being two-faced? Are you finding balance at this time? Is there a stalemate right now, and why? So why are you not getting the answers you desire, and why are you not getting them now? And what's the lesson to be learned here? Time to take control of your life right now. Grown boy, time to take care of your life. You're a man now. Sometimes we want the career, and all this other stuff, but sometimes you really, it's like it says in any religion, it's not, sometimes you just got to put childish ways away, and you just got to be an adult. But that doesn't mean get rid of childish heart, childish happiness. It's picking and choosing when to bring out your fairy-like behaviors, because fairies are very mischievous, but they always know how to have a good time, too, at the same time. So it's finding that balance, okay? So again, in your house environment, I'm going to repeat this. Are you budgeting? Has there been a message? Is someone being two-faced? There is a need for balance at this time. Is there a stalemate, and why? Time to take control of your life now. You're on the right path. No matter what the rough times are now, never take it to heart, okay? Your next card here is your hopes and fears. Queen of Air. And we just went over air. You see the pattern here? I can't tell you. But do you see the pattern here of light eyes in the house environment? Someone in and out of your house, someone that lives by your house, or whatever's going on. And is this person a female? And is this person creating the hopes and fears? And are you finding humor in the situation? Okay, because it says right here, Queen of Air, lesson and challenges towards the future to move forward fearlessly, but fearlessly, okay? Find humor in a situation when dealing with this person. And right now it's objective decision making. Whew, doggy. It's going to be alright. Boy, you got an adventure, dude. I haven't been on a crazy adventure like that in a while. Sorry, I have to sip my coffee. Oh, I love my coffee. Alrighty. Final outcome card here. Now, this is just basically the stepping stone going towards what you need to get done, okay? To a fire. To south. Okay, this is red blonde again. Lessons in forgiveness. Speak from the heart. Are both parties seeing marriage for the future? Oof. You might want to think twice. I can't tell you what to do, but are both parties seeing marriage for the future? Are you heeding caution with your wishes? Make sure you say minus the onions when you're going through the drive-thru, just like writing it down on paper. Are you heeding caution with your wishes, dude? I'm telling you, please pay attention to that. Are you making the right choices now? Are you aiming in the wrong direction? So are you aiming in the wrong direction with this person? Taking action now can lead to a bad, bumpy result. So basically, if you find yourself in a situation, if you're in a relationship or you're friends with somebody and you just at a point where you're just saying, I hate to be blunt, but fuck it, get the hell out of my face. You don't want to be that blunt about it. Take your time with it. There's still more knowledge that needs to come to you. Someone's talking shit about you right now because out of nowhere I got a hair in my mouth. That usually means, Grandma always says that means someone's talking shit about you. So whoever this south is, you know, if they're belittling you even to your face, you know better. That's all I'm saying. So be careful. Make sure so that way you can win the war. You know, pick and choose your battles wisely. You'll know when to delegate it at the right time. Okay, so don't rush yourself so fast. It's going to take time. Let's see. Come into your own. It's very important to come into your own. Taking action. Yeah, just be careful. Be careful like throwing that pebble in the pond and it creates ripples. You don't want to be throwing boulders. Are you ready to get splashed back in the face yet? You know, you don't want backfire yet. Place your pebble gently because every pebble that's placed in a pond has great ripple effects. It takes time though. So let the stew simmer, okay? The crock pot needs to simmer for a while. And your two cards to end this with. There was one that popped out while I was shuffling. One popped out while I was shuffling earlier. It's the same card that I sent you last night. I'm just reading it straight from the card. Nine of Earth. Did you create karmic law? Sometimes we can create karmic law due to fear of hurting someone else. Don't do it to yourself. It's not worth it. Is there imprisonment? Is there literally prison? Or possible prison? Or is there emotional prison? Or physical prison? Is there shame and suspense? Does this current situation serve you? And why not? This is a full circle situation. So whatever situation you're in now, it's almost kind of like you know better. Are you ready for new beginnings? In self-employment with a question mark. So don't beat yourself up so bad. Things are going to get better. Six of Fire. Too much action leads to drama. There's your other six again. So matters of the heart. Delegate. Slowly. Take your time. Just like you would in a kitchen. Take your time. Create your own magic. Peace.